Hi, I'm Karan Thapar. Over the last few years, I hope you've been watching my program, The Interview on the Wire. During that period, I've interviewed doctors, politicians, businessmen, scientists, authors, and even the occasional Nobel laureate. For me, it's been exciting. I hope it's been enjoyable for you. But these, as you know, are tough times, and if this program is going to remain bold, independent, and sometimes even defiant, then I think we need your support. At the end of the day, it's a truism, but editorial independence is best defended by the viewers. So if you would like this program to remain the way it is, forthright, outspoken, and interesting, then would you consider supporting us? All you have to do is to click on the description at the bottom. But more than anything else, I hope you will continue to watch the interview. Your viewership means an awful lot to me. Hello and welcome to a special interview for The Wire. As things stand, Pakistan holds national elections in 12 days' time on the 8th of February. But there's a lot of uncertainty and speculation about whether the elections will be held at all or whether they'll be delayed and whether they will be free and fair. Joining me to address these issues is one of Pakistan's foremost television anchors, the well-known and highly regarded journalist Hamid Mir. Hamid Mir, as I said, there's a lot of uncertainty and speculation. So let me start by asking, will elections be held as scheduled on the 8th of February, or could they be delayed and postponed for whatever reason?
Thank you very much, Karan Saab. You see that the Senate of Pakistan, which is the upper house of the Pakistani parliament, they passed a resolution a few weeks back, and some of the senators, they demanded to delay the election for a few months due to the security reasons, because some of the senators who belong to the areas bordering Afghanistan, they were saying that the security situation in their areas is not suitable, so the election must be delayed. But the Supreme Court of Pakistan, and especially the Chief Justice Qazi Faiz Isa, he took a stand and he clearly said that election should be held on February 8th. So I think that right now there is no chance of the delay in election. And today is the 27th of January, and the biggest party, PMLN, led by Mr. Nawaz Sharif, they are also announcing their election manifesto today, which is late, but they are announcing it today. And the other party, Pakistan People's Party, they are also running their campaign with full force. And the third party, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, which is under fire these days. So they are also running their campaign. The good thing is that these three parties, the biggest parties in Pakistan, PMLN, Pakistan People's Party, and Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, led by Mr. Imran Khan. These are the three big parties, and these three parties want election must be held on February 8th. So I think that there is no threat of delay now.
Let me put to you something that Najam Sethi, the founder editor of the Friday Times, said to me just 2 weeks ago. He said, elections will only be held if the establishment, which is how Pakistan refers to the army, is confident that the elections will produce the results the establishment wants. Is the establishment now pretty certain that they will get the result they want?
Karan Thapar Sahab, I would like to respond your question in some historical perspective. You see, I am covering these elections as a journalist since 1988. And in 1988, the Pakistani establishment tried their level best to block the way of late Benazir Bhutto. They wanted that she should not become the prime minister, but they failed, despite the fact that they were interfering in politics openly, nakedly. They created alliance of different political parties against Benazir Bhutto. They gave money to them, which was later established, proved in Supreme Court of Pakistan, but they failed. Again, in 1990, they were able to dismiss the government of Benazir Bhutto, and Nawaz Sharif came into power. But then Nawaz Sharif was also dismissed in 1993. And then the Pakistani establishment tried their level best to minus both Nawaz Sharif and Benazir Bhutto from the politics of Pakistan. But they failed, and ultimately Benazir Bhutto again became prime minister in 1993. Nawaz Sharif again became prime minister in 1997. So I think that they have always made some plans, but they were failed. And in 2017, Nawaz Sharif was disqualified from Pakistani politics, from the electoral politics, through a judgment of the Supreme Court of Pakistan, and then he went into exile. Last year, he was back, and the same Supreme Court of Pakistan, they turned down the previous verdict against Nawaz Sharif and gave a new verdict and allowed him to contest the elections. At this time, the Pakistani establishment want to minus Imran Khan from the Pakistani politics or the electoral politics. Right now, Imran Khan is not contesting this election. But if Nawaz Sharif can make a comeback, I think that after a few years, Imran Khan can also make a comeback. And I also know that very powerful people wanted that election should not be held on February 8th, but the Supreme Court took a stand. So we are going for election on February 8th. Let's see what happens.
In that case, let me ask you, will the elections be free and fair, or are they likely to be what's often called in Pakistan, not elections, but selections?
Again, I will give the example of 2018 election. When Nawaz Sharif was not allowed to contest the election, he was disqualified and he was thrown behind the bars. And the establishment was standing with Imran Khan, and I must say that Imran Khan was imposed as the Prime Minister of Pakistan in the Prime Minister office. He was imposed because he never got a simple majority. And the tactics were used against PML, and some of their members of the parliament were broken in Punjab and the center. And a simple majority was managed for Imran Khan, and he became the Prime Minister. And then the People's Party leader Bilawal Bhutto Zardari used the term selection. He said it is not an election, it is a selection. Now the characters are changed and the situation is same. In 2018, General Bajwa wanted to impose Imran Khan as the Prime Minister of Pakistan. This time, Imran Khan is facing the same situation which Nawaz Sharif faced in 2018. Imran Khan is disqualified. He is not contesting the election. He is behind the bar. And Nawaz Sharif is contesting election. He is free to hold public meetings. And everybody knows that the powerful people in Pakistan, they want to impose Nawaz Sharif as the new Prime Minister of Pakistan. So I think that this 2024 election is the repeat of 2018 election. And no election in Pakistan was fair and free. So if the 2024 election is not fair and free, nothing wrong. But I must say that a dirty and bad democracy is 1,000 times better than a neat and clean dictatorship.
So you are actually saying, citing historical precedent from 2018, that these elections, when they're held on the 8th of February, will be selections, not elections, and Nawaz Sharif will be imposed as Prime Minister.
Yes, because many opponents of Mr. Nawaz Sharif, they are already saying that, like Bilawal Bhutto Zardari is clearly saying that. You see, the Bilawal was the foreign minister of Nawaz Sharif, who was the prime minister just last year, just few months back. But now the same Bilawal Bhutto Zardari is making claims that Nawaz Sharif want to become prime minister of Pakistan fourth time. Let's see what happens.
Let's talk about Imran Khan's party. Most people in your country believe he remains the most popular political leader. The PTI remains the most popular political party, but it faces serious obstacles. He himself is not allowed to contest. The party has lost its symbol, the bat, and its candidates have to contest as independents using different symbols in each case. In these circumstances, how serious is the handicap Imran's party faces, and how do you expect it will perform?
There is no doubt that Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, created and still led by Mr. Imran Khan, is facing a lot of problems. And I think that this is the first time in the history of Pakistan that a major political party was not allowed to contest election on their election symbol, which is bat. So they took away bat from the former captain of Pakistan's cricket team, who won World Cup in 1992, but they forgot that he's a fast bowler. He's not a batsman. So I think that Imran Khan never gave up. 2 days ago, one lawyer who met him in the jail, he told me that Imran Khan issued instructions to his party candidates that you should not give up and contest election at every cost. Yesterday, the Supreme Court of Pakistan gave a big relief to the candidates of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf who are contesting election behind the bars. There are more than 10 candidates who are contesting election while they are in different jails of Pakistan, and their nomination papers were rejected by the Election Commission of Pakistan. Then they filed petitions in the election tribunals, and the election tribunals said the same thing, that they are not allowed to contest the election. Yesterday was the last day for filing appeal in the Supreme Court of Pakistan, and the Supreme Court allowed people like Chaudhry Pervez Lai, who was the Chief Minister of Imran Khan last year, Chief Minister of Punjab. They also allowed Sanam Javed, who is in the jail. She is a young lady. She is in Lahore jail, and she is contesting election from a National Assembly seat against Maryam Nawaz Sharif. And they also allowed some other people. So this is a big relief for them. And I must tell you that at least 60 candidates of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, they are waiting for the court decision. They were not allowed to contest election because some people think that even if they are contesting election without bat, and if they will contest election from the jails, even then they can get a big number of votes. So the Punjab police tried the level best that they should not reach to the election tribunal. Their lawyers were also kidnapped. So it's a very interesting situation. And some people have got relief from the Supreme Court of Pakistan. The others can get from the Lahore High Court. And I think that even if these 60 people, they don't get any relief from Lahore High Court, the PTI voters in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, the PTI voters in the North Punjab, in the South Punjab, they are running their campaign with full strength and force. And the good thing is that despite all the problems, PTI is contesting this election on different symbols. And this is a new phenomena in the politics of Pakistan, that the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf is not depending upon the big TV channels. They are not depending upon the newspapers, because they are not allowed to run their ads. They are only depending on the social media campaigns. And I must say that their social media campaigns are far better than the campaigns of the other big parties. So I think that even if they don't get a majority in this election, some very prominent lawyers of the country who are contesting on the ticket of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. I think they will win the election, and they will play the role of a very strong opposition in the next parliament.
Even if they don't get a majority, how do you expect Imran Khan's party to perform? Do you have any sense of how many seats they could get?
You see, I can't give the exact number because 1 month ago, some of the opinion polls were telling us that Imran Khan is the most popular political leader in Pakistan, and PTI is the most popular political party in Pakistan. And now, suddenly, the opinion polls are changing, and the opinion polls are claiming that PMLN, led by Mr. Nawaz Sharif, is gaining more popularity, and they are more popular than Imran Khan. So let's see what happens on February 8th, because right now I think that there will be a big challenge, at least in one province in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, they ruled that province 10 years, 2 terms. They were their chief minister ruled, and I think that on February 8th, it will be very difficult to defeat Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, at least in KPK, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa.
Okay, so you're predicting that, in fact, they will retain Khyber Pakhtunkhwa for a 3rd consecutive term. Now, there's a lot of controversy in Pakistan over Chief Justice Qazi Faiz Isa's refusal to recuse himself from what's called the Imran Khan election symbol case. Because of the way he was treated by the Imran Khan government, people felt he should have recused himself. What's your opinion, and has this damaged the Chief Justice?
The legal and constitutional experts are divided on that issue. Some of the legal experts are of the view that this decision of Qazi Faiz Isa against Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf is a political decision. But some of the legal experts are of the view that it's a technical problem, and Imran Khan was given time again and again by the Election Commission of Pakistan to hold intra-party elections, and he failed to hold intra-party elections, and finally an intra-party election was held, which was a fraud. And you see, it's a technical issue, and the decision written by Qazi Faiz Isa is on technical grounds. But I think that the other point is very important, that Qazi Faiz Isa faced a disqualification reference when Imran Khan was the Prime Minister of Pakistan. And I personally know that the reference was not filed by Imran Khan. The Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf leadership was not behind that reference. It was actually masterminded by the then Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa. But Imran Khan was the chief executive, and he never tried to stop the reference, and the reference was sent to the President of Pakistan, and President of Pakistan sent it to the Supreme Judicial Council without any investigation. And ultimately, at that time, I claimed that nothing wrong will be proved against Qazi Faiz Isa. So it created a lot of problems for Imran Khan, and it created division within the superior judiciary of Pakistan. My view was that Qazi Faiz Isa, it's better for him not to sit in a bench which was listening the cases related to Imran Khan and Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. This is a tradition in Pakistani judiciary that if you have some personal problem or relationship or some bias against any person or party, so judges, they don't prefer to sit in the benches, so they recuse themselves. But Qazi Faiz Isa never did it. So even if I accept that on technical grounds his decision is good, I think that for me, it was not justified for Qazi Fazisa to sit in a bench which was hearing the petition of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, because Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf government tried to disqualify Justice Qazi Fazisa. So that's my personal opinion.
Now, you've already told me, Hamid Mir, that the elections will be selections and not elections, and you expect Nawaz Sharif to be imposed as Prime Minister. But will it be a replica of what happened in 2018 when Imran didn't have a majority and one was cobbled together to help him form a government? Or do you think Nawaz Sharif will be given a comfortable majority on his own?
I think, as I told you in the beginning, that every election in Pakistan's history was controversial, and powerful people always tried to manipulate the results, and they always failed. Yes, they were successful partially, like they were successful in 2018 to impose Imran Khan as the Prime Minister of Pakistan, but Imran Khan never got a simple majority, and the simple majority was managed for him. So I think that this time the same thing will be repeated, and I don't see any political party getting simple majority, and that's why I think that Bilawal Bhutto Zardari is attacking Nawaz Sharif on daily basis, but they are not responding back in the same aggressive manner. They are responding the criticism of Bilawal Bhutto Zardari without mentioning his name, and some of the senior leaders of the PML, and they told me that we are watching Mr. Asif Ali Zardari, the father of Mr. Bilawal. He is silent and he is not criticizing us. So that's why we have decided not to respond aggressively against Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, because we may form another coalition government with Pakistan People's Party after February 8th. So I think that in the name of a national unity government, Nawaz Sharif may form a broad-based coalition government.
Now, I'm told by people in Pakistan that the normal sort of excitement that surrounds an election hasn't built up this time around, and there are only 12 days to go, but the atmosphere is pretty calm and non-political. Will the turnout be poor? And if the turnout is poor, could that damage the credibility of the elections in the eyes of the people, or will it not matter?
I was in Lahore 2 days ago. I was in Karachi 3 days ago. Yesterday, I was in Rawalpindi. So I am also moving in different cities of Pakistan. Yes, I can say that there was no election fever in the biggest city of Pakistan, which is Karachi. But I saw a lot of election activity in Lahore. I saw a lot of election activity in Rawalpindi, slowly and gradually, because you see, a lot of people are not sure. Even the candidates who are running their campaign, they ask me privately, Mr. Mir, can you tell us, will election be held on February 8th or not? So I am telling them election will be held. Don't worry, go for the election, go for the. So that is the reason. The same question is making trouble for many election candidates and their supporters also. But now the situation is clear. I think the election will be held on February 8th, and in coming few days, the election activity will get some momentum. Every political party, especially Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, they are trying their level best that their voter must come out on February 8th. So if there will be a low turnout of the voters, Nawaz Sharif will be the beneficiary, because it will be easy for the powerful people to manage the election results. But if the election result, the voter turnout is more than 45% or 50%, or I believe that if it crosses 50%, then I think Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf will be the beneficiary, because the majority of the young people, they support Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. So if the young people will come out from their homes on February 8th, then the situation will be very interesting.
Tell me, once the elections are over and a new government has taken over, what do you believe will be the role of General Asif Munir and the army?
Yeah, I think he will try to give full support to the new government, as they gave full support to the government of Nawaz Sharif, and they will try the level best to attract foreign investment in Pakistan and to stabilize the Pakistani economy. It is not the role of army to attract the foreign investment, but Pakistan is going through some unusual circumstances. So that's why last year the Pakistani parliament made some legislation, and now General Asim Munir and Pakistan army, they can play a role for the economic stability and for also for attracting foreign investment in Pakistan. So his priority will be the economy, I think, to give economic stability to Pakistan with the help of the new government.
But the new government will be given a fairly free hand to run foreign policy, India policy, Afghanistan, the United States, or are those traditional areas where the army will keep a fairly tight grip on things?
It depends upon the policies of India, Afghanistan, and United States. If they will have a good policy about Pakistan, so then the elected government will have no problem to respond back in the same manner. But if they will have a bad policy about Pakistan, then I think that situation will not change.
Now, Nawaz Sharif is often thought of as an economic expert. His great strength is supposed to be the handling of the economy. Will there be clashes between him and General Munir if the army is also intervening in terms of securing foreign investment, or will they be able to work cohesively and unitedly?
I think that both Nawaz Sharif and General Asim Munir, they are close to China. So China is their common point, and they will try to stabilize Pakistani economy with the help of China. So if both Nawaz Sharif and Asim Munir, they are looking towards China, not looking towards the West or America, I don't think they will have any problem.
My last question, there is some talk that when a new president is chosen, and already your present president has extended and has overstayed his term, it is likely to be Asif Zardari. Is that speculation that you're aware of? Does that look feasible?
Yeah, I asked Mr. Asif Ali Zardari that are you the next president of Pakistan, because you are not criticizing Mr. Nawaz Sharif for PMLN. So he just smiled and he said, Maulana ka kya hoga? Maulana means Maulana Fazlur Rahman. So I think that Asif Zardari Sahab is not the only candidate for the next president of Pakistan. Maulana Fazlur Rahman, who is the head of the PDM, Pakistan Democratic Movement, and PMLN is part of the PDM. And he also made some seat adjustment with PMLN. He is also a front runner for the next president of Pakistan. But interesting thing is that both Asif Ali Zardari and Maulana Fazlur Rahman, they are very close friends. They belongs to different parties, but they have very close relationship. So I hope that they can resolve this problem, that who will be the next president of Pakistan.
Hamid Mir, thank you very much for making time for me. Take care. Stay safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Karan Thapar. Over the last few years, I hope you've been watching my program, The Interview on the Wire. During that period, I've interviewed doctors, politicians, businessmen, scientists, authors, and even the occasional Nobel laureate. For me, it's been exciting. I hope it's been enjoyable for you. But these, as you know, are tough times, and if this program is going to remain bold, independent, and sometimes even defiant, then I think we need your support. At the end of the day, it's a truism, but editorial independence is best defended by the viewers. So if you would like this program to remain the way it is, forthright, outspoken, and interesting, then would you consider supporting us? All you have to do is to click on the description at the bottom. But more than anything else, I hope you will continue to watch the interview. Your viewership means an awful lot to me.